Hi everybody. How you doing? I'm all right. I might have to go. Excuse me a minute. I got to light a cigarette and um if the internet guy shows up, I might have to go and I won't be able to upload this till he's done. So, we've been having troubles with that and last night I worked until after dark. That wild mama kitty something attacked her. It looked like it could have been a fox or there's a big male tomcat around here too. Just a sec, I need to get a sip of my coffee. I've been out working in the heat too, so just one moment. I got coffee, but it's pretty watered down, so I'm actually getting some liquids too. I'm gonna go drink some lots of water though before I go back out later. Finish what I'm doing, but so anyway, this morning, well, last night, so anyway, I have this giant bunny cage that's 6 foot by 4 foot that tapers into like a 2 foot kind of shaped like a cone. Wow, time warp. And well, not really a cone, it's boxed and then and then it boxes at the end too. But well, anyway, so my bunny could run around in it. We put him in the yard and we go out by the bonfire and there was a plexiglass lid for the top, and you just opened it and then close it and he could hop around in there and have fun, and whatever. But you do have to be careful with your tame bunnies. Picking up any, it's called tularemia. It's a worm that wild rabbits carry. So you don't want to put them down on the same path or area where those other bunnies have been. So just a word of caution for bunny owners. Um, so anyway, went out there this morning. Well, okay, last night, and it's just about getting dark, and I have this cage, and I had Mama in there, and she's got a dislocated shoulder, two breaks, and holes all the way up and down her back, and under her throat she got a pretty sizable hole. So last night I had her laying down and I fed her and she ate, and um put the babies in there and fed them and moistened their food and put I had canned milk I mixed with water for her. I offered her water now today too. She doesn't want it, but she's been eating cheese and canned milk and water mixed. And I moistened up some kitty food and I have dry kitty food too, but we'll see what. But she's been going after the cheese, so I suppose she won't. It's protein, whey protein, and she won't have to go to the bathroom, or she'll get the squirts. I'm not sure. So anyway, luring them kitties in there, and a couple of them were really slippery. In fact, the little black one, I put it in there and it wiggled out through it wasn't a very big hole. It's rabbit wire, but it's the, let me see, 2 inch rabbit wire, I believe, and I've got it overlapped. It's like with steel. It's a steel rods that are welded together for the cage. It's heavy. So them little squirmy shits and the little white, and they all have blue eyes, and I think there's 5 of them. Well, the little white one, it was like wrestling with a candy bar. This little thing was about this big, and I grabbed it, and it has 6 toes, and it was okay for a minute, and then Mom kind of cried when she was moving, and the thing flipped over on its back, and started flipping, attacking me, bit my thumb, tore up my other hand. I'm like, what? Yuck! I got my butt kicked by 4 ounces of dynamite with 6 toes. This little freaky thing. Oh, she's so cute. She was so scared. Poor baby. So anyway, this morning, and then they get up in the motorhome underneath the door, and the because it's just for it's parts for it's going to be gone probably in 6 months. But anyway, for the motor. And well, anyway, so they get up under there, and I got to go close them in tonight. But I made some other hiding spots for them, and I tried to put a splinter on Mom's leg this morning, and she wasn't having nothing to do with that. I had it uh, paper towel lined cardboard and tape, and I started putting it around her, and she thought it felt good, and she was okay for a minute. Then she got scared. Then she let me try it again 2 or 3 more times. Then she got scared, and we just about get there, and she gets scared again. So I just took the tape. I go, this is how we're doing it. I didn't want to tape on her fur, but I did what I got to do. I got this super green tape that's not coming off. I mean, if she's well enough to bite it off. Otherwise, I'll have to soak it or cut her off or cut it off or get her into the bed. I'm not sure what now. I mean, she is a feral cat, but she's all broke up and she can't hardly walk. She can't walk. She hobbles, she pulls herself along. So I got her taped up in one spot, one of the breaks, and brought her some more food and milk and wow, and made some more. I put some a small deck that Doug had made. I went and put in front of the place, so there's and some solar lights out there because last night this big old Tommy was over there, and I let my dog out to chase him away, and she was scared of it. It was pretty dang big, so um, it could have been a fox or coyote, anything, but it had pretty good sized tooth mark. But some of these half bobcat um, uh, farrow cats aren't just kitties. So yeah, it's been not exciting, horrible, absolutely horrible. So and then I got triple antibiotic salve on her and zinc powder, and she's laying out by one of the tires of my old truck. Um, Not in with her kids right now, but she will be. I saw her in there this morning. Um, she they didn't stay in that cage, so um, it didn't work. Is what I'm saying. I have a live trap, but I made it so the kitties could get in and she could pull herself out, but nothing as bigger than her, and she's small, could get in there. But they all were out of there this morning, so it's like, oh, so much for me working trying to see. I was trying to protect her and her kids because she couldn't get up and down out of that motorhome. But she showed me different, and she's been pulling herself around. She sort of can trot on 3 legs, but it really hurts because her legs just hang in there. So she's in rough shape, really rough shape. And Doug's cat, well, it was a stray that we took in, had babies about the same age, and we ended up having to put her down on Halloween. Something bit her back leg completely off. We don't know if a car got her. It was the worst Halloween of my life, and I'll never really look at them the same way, although I know they're demonic. Um, well, that one really seemed like a sacrifice. It was just downright sick. So, so yeah, Nelly's in rough shape, and the kitties are just a little over a month old, maybe 5 weeks, if that, and they're tiny. So they got food and water, and that's the best I can do is try and keep an ear out so Mom don't get hurt. She's right up. Well, I got would have to run no biggie. I got my slip on, couple different slip on things if I gotta run out, and I got a flashlight handy and them solar lights, so hopefully things will just stay away. But yeah, I'm just like Doug says, I can't save the whole world. Well, I don't know. I told him there's places, I think it's like Sweden or Denmark, or don't quote me. Maybe some of you know that don't have feral and dog cat problems because people take them in and the city takes care of them instead of yeah, I'm kind of on the borderline. I mean, I don't know. I People should just take care of their pets, you know. And if and yeah, we can't feed them all, but what are you supposed to do when it's 30 below and somebody's out there talking to your cat, you know, another kitty, you know, and it's starving? What do? You know. So, it's that this is my dilemma, and it's in the city too, so I don't know. What do you do? I don't know. Would you just leave the leg broken and not put salve on her and let the kids get eaten, or help them? Because they found their way into that motorhome. She gave birth in there, and that's all they know, you know? So, mm, I don't know. I just saw a little gnat on my wall. Oh, well, it is summer. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know I had a cute outfit on yesterday too. Um, I was gonna make a video. I had on some orange and haven't worn it for a while. I was like, yeah, I will wear my orange, and then I had to just forget about that. I had work to do. It's like, oh my God, because I seen her over by the motorhome, and she was laying there on that rug I put upside down, and kind of picked herself up a little and said like meow, you know, and I said hi Nelly, and then I heard her closer over by the carport, and there's some water for feral kitties over there. There's stuff in her house for her, and then I'll put milk sometimes in the, not sometimes, but I've been doing it every day, in the carport for her. So, and I did put some food over for her the other day to keep wild kitties away from her kids. Well, and so she was laying over there closer to my window, and she meowed, and I went on. I'm like, wow, she looked crumpled, you know, and it's like, what the? And so I'm like, you just wait a minute, and I poured her milk in this short dish I had, and she started drinking it and crying at the same time. And then I'm like freaking out, and I picked her up and went and put her in the motor home, and then I started working on making it easier for her to get in and out of there, or I don't know. I'm gonna well, she goes out, but if I can get her to use a litter box, I can put it in the motorhome. I have her food up by where they call the coach area or the living room area, and then it goes into kind of like a little dining room and sink area before it has some storage, shower, bathroom, and master bedroom, and other things make into beds and whatever. But I can just put the litter box really close, like not by her food, but around the corner, like where the dining little table was. Doug took that out, so open the door and she can be by her litter box, walk across over by her food, or crawl on the carpeting just a few feet, but at least it's kind of around a corner. I can kind of separate, and then her kids can keep clean too. So they go outside too, in and out. They've got escape hatches all over that thing, up through the wheels, or I don't know. They're little varmints and things. So yeah, I gotta get a hold of this lady named Kelly, and have her come and get these babies fixed and maybe relocate them, or if see, because that won't be there forever. Although I do have places like in the carport and the barn, but you know, so yeah, I have my hands full. Plus trying to do stuff around my house and waiting for the internet guy. So I'm gonna upload this, and I'll see what today brings or tomorrow. And I have to say I'm a little bit tired, and I slept with the window open because I had my cat more exposed, although I had the top covered where she was and enclosed on some sides, and tucked. up underneath the motorhome, kind of with the hole that went from the motorhome into the cage. So I mean, I had a lot of work put into this thing, but I still was really concerned. I slept with my window half open, so I'd be like about half exposed. I put a sweatshirt down on that rug with the cage on there, so she wasn't directly on the ground or anything like that. With the I've got the jute side up and the polyester side down, keep the moisture from coming up. So yeah, so I was concerned that she might get cold, but I didn't dare go cover up her body because she's hurt enough as it is. So I was like, oh, this poor little thing. So yeah, say a prayer for Nelly and her babies. They're be needing that extra strength from people. Poor little thing, and she is such the sweetest little thing. So okay, everybody, peace and love. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me. I hope your day is wonderful. Mine is good. It just theirs isn't right now. So it's yeah. Okay. Good day or night. Love you all. Thanks.